The new head coaches squared off on the west side of Rockford, Freeport and Auburn. Anthony Dedmond making his coaching debut for Freeport, and on the other sideline, J.P. Toldo for Auburn. Pretzels up 15-0 in the second quarter. The handoff goes to Perry and Robinson, who breaks a few tackles and picks up a first down after a herd of defenders takes him down. Later in the drive, Major Dedmond reels in the high snap. He's got defenders on his heels, breaks one tackle, then another. He launches the football down the field, and Orlando Martin is all by himself, racing down the sideline and gets into the end zone. Are you kidding me? Freeport leads 22-0. Auburn's J.P. Toldo wants to get something on the board, though, before the half. Kawami Sanders here takes the snap, under pressure, throws end zone, and he's picked up by Keandre Jackson. Auburn turned the ball over 5 times in the first half. This game, though, was called with over 10 minutes left in the game due to what sounded like gunshots being fired just off school grounds. Freeport won 32-0.
Joining us now is Freeport coach Anthony Dedmond. And, Coach, this is a great way for your guys to start the season. How good does this win feel?
Man, you know, we just know we got a lot of work to do still. I mean, we definitely enjoyed the win, but we're looking for that little piece that we did wrong. We always looking for stuff we do wrong, and it as a whole group. I mean, we just know we got a lot of work to do to be a lot more successful, and that's what we're looking for.
I know you want to win every game, and I know it's early, but was this one of those games you had marked as a key game that you needed in order to put your team in a position down the road to make the playoffs?
We put it as one of our goals. We got to take one game at a time, and every game counts. And we see for us to make playoffs, we got to beat everybody. So we look at every game as a must-win game. We don't want any game to kind of slide past. Sometimes you overlook certain teams, and next thing you know, that can come back and bite you.
We know a lot of guys played well for you, but we've got to ask you about one play in particular that your son made. He scrambled, was going down, and yet somehow he got off a downfield pass that he completed for a touchdown. Where did Major get those moves? Because I don't recall seeing moves like those from you back in the day.
You know, it must be his mama's side of the family. That's all I can tell you. He has a unique talent of never wanting to lose, and you can see it. He has a lot of fight in him, and he has a gift. You know, God has definitely blessed him with a gift. And I mean, this summer I challenged him. I challenged him to see how good do you want to be. You know, do you want to just be that one person that's just to do one thing, and, you know, are you going to give up easily, or do you want to be the best? And he said, Dad, I want to be the best. And you can definitely see it. And I know it's the first game, but you can see an improvement out of him that he just doesn't want to quit.
Unfortunately, this game did have a chaotic ending because there were shots fired not far from school grounds at Auburn. How chaotic was it, and what did you hear or observe?
You know, we keep the field goal, so we decided about that. And I thought I heard a pop, but I thought it was like a firework. In Freeport, most of the things are just fireworks, so that's what I thought it was. And I saw people running, and I thought it was a fight then. So I'm looking to see where this fight was. So I want to get my kids to stay back in case it was somebody they knew. They would be running to help this fight. This person went in my head. But then I started seeing people laying down on the ground, and I said, oh, this is not fireworks for a fight. And, I mean, just the whole place, man, it was very sad. It was very sad. It was a very sad ending to a great game.
Yeah, it was a sad ending. Well, that wraps